Promotion Institute, or TAPI, which was tasked to implement RA 7459, has been providing assistance to inventors since the promulgation of the Act in 1992. One of which is the conduct of the regional invention contests and exhibits and other invention development activities to promote the commercialization of inventions and of technologies. And to tell us more about the Regional Invention Contest, here is our Technology Applications and Promotions Institute Executive Director, Engineer Edgar Garcia.
For the information of everyone, the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit is a pre-activity of the National Invention Contest and Exhibit that is supposed to be the mandated function of TAPI DOST under the Republic Act 7459, known as the Inventors and Inventions Incentives Act of the Philippines. From this law, we have to support the inventors and innovators and researchers as well in promoting their innovation, invention, and researches. As part of our promotional activity, for the information of everyone, when the law was enacted in April 4 of 1992, we conduct the National Invention Contest and Exhibit. In 1992 until 2008, there is only one invention contest held in Manila. It means that there is no regional invention contest then. All entries from the regions were sent to Manila and pre-screened by our panel of evaluators for pre-finalists. Then these pre-finalists were actually judged by the Republic Act 7459 Screening Committee. Fixed po ang panel of judges ng National Invention Contest and Exhibit. It is provided in the law. So we cannot change them, but we can change the membership throughout the years because of the terms of each member is only 2 years. However, explicit in the law that the National Invention Contest and Exhibition should be judged by the members, composed of members from Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Department of Finance, interagency po ito. When we conducted the the National Invention Contest and Exhibits in 1992 to 2008, it's very sad that most of the winners are from Manila. Why? Because it is screened in Manila and most of the entries were actually easily being evaluated in Manila. There are very seldom entries coming from the remote areas or coming from far-flung regions. Why? At that time, the cost of mailing is very expensive, of course, because you have to submit a lot of documents. Then, the time is a problem. It reached us, we're in deadline, beyond deadline. So in short, hindi po napapasama ang ibang regions. So when we try to coordinate with the regions, by the way, when the law was enacted, it's quite unfortunate for TAPI to give the responsibility without additional budget and additional manpower resources. So it's very difficult for us to conduct an activity without a budget, so we have to allot some of our limited resources for us to be able to comply with the provisions of the law. As the years go by, we were able to get support from the central office in the Department of Science and Technology to have some innovations in the conduct of the National Invention Contest. From 2009 to 2010, we came up with a clustering approach. Clustering meaning to say that those regions coming from the north, Luzon, is one cluster, South Luzon is another cluster, Visayas and Mindanao are the other two clusters. So all the regions will have to compete within the cluster regions to come up with their respective winners. And the winners for each cluster regions are automatically the finalists for the National Invention Contest. So all in all, within the year, TAPI will have to conduct 4 invention contests. 1 cluster invention contest for each clusters or 4 cluster regions, and 1 national contest within the year. These actually get a lot of support from the regions because there were already entries coming from the other regions who were winners in the National Invention Contest. However, there is still a problem for every cluster region. While we did the clustering approach, it does not necessarily mean that all regions in the cluster regions could participate and could send entries also. Particularly if the far-flung regions is an island province or an island city. So, to avoid these particular problems, in 2011, we started what we call the Regional Invention Contest. And history will tell that from 2011 until now, we are conducting the Regional Invention Contest and exhibits. Our purpose of conducting the Regional Invention Contest and exhibits is also our way of promoting the different programs of the Technology Application and Promotion Institute. This institute consists of different programs that supports inventors, support enterprises, support academies, and support other activities complementing the different programs of the regions. So in short, yung inaasahan po ni Mayor Karen Asis, nandito po ang TAPI together with the regional office. We could provide the necessary assistance as far as improving or let's say coming up with the different projects in the regions. So with this, I would just like to thank each and everyone for participating in the Regional Invention Contest and exhibits. By the way, there are actually 5 categories in this particular contest, and each particular winners will be automatically be the finalists for the National Invention Contest to be held in Manila. There were already new proclamation in terms of the conduct of the National Science and Technology Week. By the way, TAPI is also the lead agency in the conduct of the National Science and Technology Week, as well as the Regional Science and Technology Week in different regions. So, partners po kami ng bawat regions. So, hopefully, next year, ang National Science and Technology Week po namin ay in November, and that will also be the time wherein the National Invention Contest and Exhibitions will be held. So once again, thank you very much, and to the winners of the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibits, congratulations.
Is given to Director Edgar Garcia in grateful acknowledgement and recognition for sharing his invaluable time, wisdom, and support for science and technology as a speaker during the opening program of the Regional Science and Technology Week celebration.